In this training, I'm going to break down exactly how network marketers can scale their business, grow their sales team, and increase influence, and also bring them more business opportunities using social media. I've used this very protocol to take one of my clients, Abdul, a network marketer that was sending nothing but cold DMs, to generating endless leads and growing influence using my strategies. He went from 30K per month to 60K per month after 6 months of working with me, and is continuing to scale as you're watching this video. I've also used this protocol to take another client of mine, Sean, to become the #1 direct recruiter in his network marketing business. After using our strategies, he doesn't do any more cold outreach, and he has an influence that is growing for him and is almost completely hands-off doing it. So he can spend more time on building and nurturing his sales team rather than doing outreach. The point I'm trying to make here is that this isn't just some marketing gimmick where we buy you followers or just shoot cool little videos of you that are edited nicely. This will help you scale your business. This will help you grow your influence. This will help you get you working on the business instead of working in the business without having to waste thousands on ineffective social media strategies. This is a high leverage activity that seasoned entrepreneurs can implement in their business. So that's why I want to make it clear now that based on what I've just said, if you have the attention span of a literal iPad kid watching Subway Surfers and playing Minecraft at the same time, and you can't sit through the whole video without getting up to scroll on TikTok, despite all the things that I've just told you, I'm sorry to tell you, you're probably not gonna make it. But now that we have the people that are taking their business seriously, let's get right into it. All right, so this is you, right? Your goal is to scale your network marketing business beyond 10 to 30K per month without doing any more cold outreach or referrals or anything like that, right? You want leverage. So this is also you, right? In the beginning of your business, you might find yourself juggling so many different tasks. Some of those things are sales, doing cold outreach every single day, like 50 to 100 DMs, right? You're doing your trainings for your team, right? You're managing your social media as much as you can. You're trying to learn that. And then you're juggling all your clients, right? You're juggling all the things that you have to do for them, right? So it's a lot. You're juggling a lot of different things, right? And this can lead to burnout. This can lead to you feeling, like you're doing a lot at once, and you're not really feeling that momentum in your business quite yet. So what I'm about to show you is the social media method that has literally grown network marketers just like yourself to those 60, 70, and even $100,000 months, right? It's around the personal branding, and it really is the strategy that is changing the game up for these guys. So who is Dylan Saldivar, right? I am a founder and CEO of my marketing agency known as Divine Reach here in San Diego. I'm an online influencer. I've grown an audience and reached millions and millions of people on social media, completely organic. So I've learned how to do it myself, and I do influencing and public speaking on the side. I'm a boxer. I have over 150 million plus client views generated over the years, have over 10,000 videos that have been produced, and have over $1 million in client sales transactions generated from my business. Now, obviously, I've done this for a while now. I started in social media, quite some time ago. So I've learned how to become a person of influence. I've learned how to generate endless leads. I've learned how to create business from social media. I've done it myself. I've essentially cracked the code, right? So this is definitely something that I want to prove to clients. Like, I was able to do it, and so I know exactly how to make you be able to do it, right? So the proof is obviously in the pudding. We've gotten tons of results, and then the leads also as well, right? So this is nothing but client, screenshots and testimonies of essentially like all the leads that I've gotten clients. Now, we have so much more than this, but there's only so much you can fit into, a Canva edit. So, but yeah, tons of results that we've gotten, right? But enough about me. I want to give you guys what you've been waiting for. So there's 5 pillars to scaling your business plus growing an online influence. And we're going to cover every single one of them, which is going to show you guys exactly what you need to do, the core elements that are needed, and the actual strategy that I use for network marketers to grow their business. And we're going to cover them one by one. So the first pillar is going to be awareness. If you guys want to make money using social media, you need the first ingredient, which is eyeballs. You need attention. If nobody has attention on your guys' offer, there is no way you're going to get any sales, right? Very obvious. So how exactly do we go about getting awareness to your social media and to your offer? What we have done for clients in the past are called before and after videos, right? So this is essentially videos that you can create that are showing the before of your life and the after. Now, this is actually one of our clients, Abdul, and we've done a ton of before and after videos for him, and we need to depict to your guys' audience that you indeed are a credible person inside of your industry, right? We want to show who you were before the business, because that's going to show people that you were once in their shoes, right? The target audience that you are trying to help. In this case, Abdul is helping Navy personnel. So we want to show the Navy personnel, the Navy audience, like, hey, I was once in the Navy too. I was once making the amount of money you were making. I once had the pain points you had. And now I'm doing this. I'm doing the financial industry. I'm in the business. I'm making all this money. I'm doing your desired outcome, right? So you need to show people the literal perceptual proof of you becoming this success story. These videos are designed to go viral on social media, and I've gotten hundreds of thousands of views for my clients using the before and after videos, and that is what gets us that initial momentum. That is what's going to get you that awareness, right? Those eyeballs that we need for the type of people that need to buy your guys' service, or to buy a financial product, or to become a person of your sales team. These videos are drive to get curiosity, and they're drive to get awareness. So once we have, the awareness, the next part of the step is nurturing, okay? Some of you have gone viral, but what now? Is all virality good? No, okay? You must learn how to direct traffic. If you don't know how to direct traffic, the virality you're getting is just going to be a waste, right? You're going to have this explosive video that goes viral. You're going to have all these people, but now it's like, what do I do with them, right? This is exactly what you do with them. We need to nurture this audience. Now, what does nurture mean, right? Nurture means you need to create videos that are now going to warm these people up. They're all going to be cold prospects. They're not really going to trust you. They obviously have seen something of you. Maybe they're inspired by you, but they don't really know who you are. You might be a scam. You might be somebody that's, selling a course, which is a negative connotation, right? People don't want to spend money on courses nowadays. People want implementation. So just because you went viral doesn't mean you're going to make money. You need to nurture them. So how do we nurture them, right? This is also my client Abdul, and this is exactly how we consulted him on how to nurture. You need to create very raw videos of yourself, and I'm talking literally just like with a camera, right? Literally with your phone, and just record like a face talking video with your front face camera. And I want you guys to speak to that audience, right? Now that you have the awareness, you need to speak directly to those people's pain points, to their desires, and to who they are as a person, right? The goal is when that person hops on a sales call with you, they should be saying on the sales call, yo, I felt like you were speaking to me in this video. It feels like you're speaking directly to me. That's what we want, because we need you guys to resonate with all the eyeballs you're getting. As you can see, Abdul is doing a really good job of being consistent on his strategy, right? He's hopping in his car, he's doing them in his car, and he's speaking directly to his audience, right? He's speaking to maybe some limiting beliefs they have, or he's speaking to some of their pain points, and he's just letting them know that, hey, I'm a real human being, right? I'm not just this random fake person. Like, I am a real human being with a real life, and it's a breath of fresh air. These videos will naturally nurture your audience and warm them up to want to actually do business with you. So now we're gonna move on to the actual strategy, right? The really the meat and potatoes of our strategy. So the next ingredient that you really need for this is you need to exhibit your personality, right? People need to know you before they buy from you. So how do we get people to know us? Well, I don't think we should overthink this here. How would you get somebody to know you if, you went to lunch with them? Let's say you met a client at the gym, he seems like a prospect, he seems like a good fit. How would you get that person to know you, right? You're probably gonna, hop on a Zoom meeting with him, talk about your life a little bit. You're gonna be genuine. You're not gonna fake anything. You're just gonna be yourself. It's no different on social media, you guys. This translates over to social media as well. So we consult clients all the time, right? We get in the car with them, we film them, and we pull it out of them. We ask them stories about, where their struggles were, what they've been through in life, maybe some daily struggles they're facing. This is really going to enable us to get people to know us, to get people to trust us, right? Because when somebody knows you, they feel a connection towards you. And this is exactly what we're doing, is building a connection with our audience by filming these very simplistic style videos where we can just kind of talk about ourselves and not necessarily be so sales oriented all the time. Personality awareness equals trust. Okay, once you get your personality out there, you're going to earn trust from your audience. Once you earn that trust from your audience, you now have a warm lead. You now have somebody that is warmed up to you, that knows you and trusts you. Once you have the warm lead and you nurture them, right, and you give them a call to action, you say, just be yourself, you be very genuine, and then you hit them with the call to action, DM me the word blank, DM me the word grow if you want to grow a business in the financial industry, or you want to make some extra income. Right now, you are directing that traffic. You are telling people what to do, so that ways they know exactly what to do next, right? Now you have a hot lead, which leads to the sale. You get on a call with them, and now you are making business from social media. Now, some examples of personality content that you can do that are very common amongst my clients. So some of my clients talk about faith, right? They go on the camera and they discuss essentially, their level of faith, right? Maybe some motivational content, some content around them, just pouring into their audience and being a source of value, some spirituality. They talk about daily struggles, that maybe they faced, like a chargeback and something like that. And they're gonna speak vulnerably about that to their audience. Like, today was a rough day in business. I faced a chargeback, XYZ. Guys, this is gonna bring your personality out to your audience, which is gonna build so much trust. Daily experiences, your current circumstances, right? And you guys don't need crazy editing on these videos. Very simplistic videos. You just need captions on there, and that's about it, guys. You want to keep these very raw. That way, your viewers are getting a very raw and simplistic view of your life. Now, lastly, the last two pillars, I've combined them. It is trust and likability, right? People need to like and trust you before they buy from you. It's very simple, right? When your audience knows, likes, and trusts you, what can happen with that, right? Let's look at it, right? So when they know, like, and trust you, you're going to develop more business opportunities, right? So leads, which is huge. This is what we need. This is what's going to grow your business, right? Just like I said, it's going to increase your business revenue. It's going to increase your online awareness from people who don't already know you. Okay, and this is key because we don't want to just speak to the audience that already knows you, like the people around you work with, your business partners with. We don't necessarily want to market to them because they already know you. We are trying to get you awareness from random people in the market that want to do business particularly with you. It's going to increase your perceived credibility from those around you. When you start making content and you start building an online influence, not only are your viewers going to view you, as a more credible source, a credible person because you're increase of followers, but even people you go out and do business with when you're handing out your social media are going to view you from a completely different lens. You're going to be working less time in the business and more time working on the business. Now, this is key because as a business owner, especially as one that is scaling, you don't want to be doing the low leverage activities that you've been doing to get yourself to 10, 20, 30K a month, right? You want to be focusing on higher leverage activities so you can focus on the things that you're good at, the things that are going to bring you more momentum in your business, like focusing on your sales team. You're going to attract people that are genuinely interested in you and your story. Now, the cool part about attracting people that are, attracted to your personality, they like you for you, which is what's going to happen because you're being so strategic and intentional with your social media, is these people are going to literally be fans of you. Okay, my clients literally have fans, right? And these are your core audience that will literally buy anything from you, right? So maybe one day you decide you want to write a book. Maybe someday you decide you want to launch a podcast. You best believe that those core followers that are your fans are going to be there supporting you along the way. They're going to buy your products. They're going to buy anything that has your name attached to it because they love your story. They love you for who you are, and they ultimately just resonate with you. That's a whole nother business, right? Aside from your current business that we're growing, you are going to be growing a personal brand business that you can literally create products or podcasts or media for them and create an additional stream of income, which is never something that will hurt you. You're going to grow your influence, your authority, and of course, your peace of mind, right? Because social media really is a beast. And not only that, your social media is going to be selling for you instead of you having to do all the selling yourself. So how do we get your audience to like you, right? It's very simple. Be yourself. Be genuine, give some free value. That's it, right? Don't overcomplicate it. You literally just need to show up on social media and be yourself. And over time, you will attract your audience. You will attract people that like you for who you really are. Now, depending on where you're at in business, when you approach me and the type of mindset you have, there's two different strategies. It's the one you're looking at here, or it's the polar opposite of this one. So let me explain. So the 80-20 rule strategy, right, is essentially 80% content is designed to sell. Let's say you're needing momentum in your business. Let's say you're needing to make some more money off the bat, right? Maybe you just want to see that this really works. 80% of your content should be designed to sell, and 20% of it should be designed to tell, meaning that the stuff that's designed to tell, it's personality content. There's no call to actions. There's no selling involved. It's just you giving value to your audience. That is it. You are not getting anything from it. You are just nurturing your audience. Now, only do this if your business needs more initial momentum. This will not sustain long term. And the reason why is because if you just implement this strategy where you're just selling, and barely giving any value, what's going to happen is people are going to see your brand and they're going to associate you with like salesy, right? They're just going to be like, oh, this guy's just trying to be a sellout. he's just selling to me all the time, right? It's less value focused, right? So this is for the hard hitters that maybe the first 3 months you just want to get some momentum in your business. I would recommend 80% content designed to sell, call to actions, bringing awareness around your offer, being very transparent about, like some testimonials and some proven systems for how you can get your ideal audience from point A to point B. That is going to make you money. That is going to bring awareness to your offer, and it's going to get people to buy from you. But realistically, we want to be the opposite, right? So when we're trying to develop a strong personal brand for the long term, it's going to be 80% content designed to tell and 20% content designed to sell. That is a sustainable personal brand because people are gonna follow you for the free value you're providing. And then every now and then you're gonna weave in that 20% of selling content where you're putting the awareness around your products, you're putting awareness around your services and what you can actually do to help them. Using the 80-20 rule has changed the game for my clients, and I guarantee that if you use it, you will reap so many results from this. So now after watching this video, you really have two options, right? Option one is you spend hours trying to figure this out on your own, right? Which is probably not ideal because you have all this other stuff you got to do. You have to manage, like I said, all those things that we were talking about in the beginning. It just wouldn't be ideal. Obviously, option number two is to click the link in the description where you can book a call with myself and find out more and figure out if you're going to be a good fit to work with us and scale your business, right? Scale that personal brand and start to generate real momentum in your business. So that's the full blueprint for exactly how network marketers can scale their business by using social media. It's the proven strategy that we have used to grow tons of network marketing clients across the globe. And this is exactly who I help implement this full system for. Yes, you could definitely figure this out on your own, but the amount of time you take and the number of mistakes that you'd stumble through can make it extremely difficult to find success. And you may just end up giving up in the long run. So if you want to grow and scale your network marketing business, your sales team, and your personal brand for further business opportunities, just click the link in the description for more, and I'll be happy to speak to you guys.